Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Washington Nationals. Steven Strasburg is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phillies. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, he's having a real consistent year. He's got an ERA under 3. Anytime you're doing something like that, you're doing just fine.
Right side hit hard. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Strasburg looks in. Here's the first pitch. Hanley Ramirez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Carlos Gomez will stand in, and as you can see, the numbers away from home has been much better once he gets out on the road. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. John Lester gets the ball for Washington in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, his batting average against this year is under 250. He's really had his way with the offense.
Thought he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Escobar fields it cleanly and taken in out there for the first out. Justin Upton will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Well, you look for a guy to produce. He's got 9 RBIs in his last 10 games, and he had another good one yesterday as well.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Jose Bautista will come forward now, and like so many of his Phillies teammates, really thrives here at Citizens Bank Park, as is reflected in his splits. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's right where he's going to need to be against this lineup, on the corners all night long.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Greg Byrd steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Strasburg is ready. Here's the 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Alex Gordon will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Well, you're right. His last game was excellent, but he just keeps adding to those numbers. Over his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 350. I'll take that anytime.
And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now.
The 2015 regular season was a tough one for Alex Gordon due to those injuries. But he came back strong to contribute in the playoffs to help the Royals bring that World Series championship home.
Matt Wieters will stand in now, and as you can easily tell from the splits, he's really struggled away from home. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. Josh Harrison set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. A-Rod will lead it off. And there indeed is Alex Rodriguez now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Steve Pearce will stand in now. 2 hits and 5 trips for him in yesterday's ball game.
Well, his last game was a breath of fresh air because he's been stinking it up lately. Under 200 over his last 10 games.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And that misses 2-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Derek Norris will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this will be taken in by Brown as he's got it for the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit to first. Reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man. Dominic Brown comes forward for his first try at the plate, and you have to think something's got to give. Clearly not going his way of late. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Strasburg steps into the windup. 2-2 pitch on its way. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Oh, and he botches it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Stepping in, Alcides Escobar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 0-1 delivery. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Matt Duffy will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Chop foul over towards the dugout. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up on that inside.
Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Now batting, designated hitter.
2-run shot to straightaway center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now.
That's a great call there on 2-0. The whole world's thinking fastball, but they dropped the hammer on him.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Now batting.
Carlos Gomez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
There goes Handley for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's not going to be in time as Ramirez has himself a stolen base. Got him. Settling in now, Greg Byrd. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit to third. Rodriguez over to his left. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end. Eduardo Nunez will get his first opportunity here. And as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Nunez is retired, and there's 1 away.
Center fielder
Jordan Schaefer will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to take it is Escobar. 2 away now.
now batting.
Jackie Robinson will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Gordon going back. Still going back. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Phillies have cut the lead in half. It's now a 2-1 game.
And this is one of those guys that we consider to be part of that new breed of leadoff hitter. You know, it used to be that your leadoff guy was a guy that might hit 3 or 4 home runs a year. But nowadays, managers are realizing, hey, my leadoff guy is going to get more at-bats than anyone else in my lineup over the course of the season. So why not put a better hitter up there rather than just a punch-and-Judy guy? And that certainly worked out for him right here.
Grounded to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Phils do get one back. Alex Gordon is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
The left fielder, number 4.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Schaefer will back up and put this away for a long out number 1.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Strasburg gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Josh Harrison stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting.
Into the box, Dominic Brown. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Over to Nunez for the force, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Jose Bautista, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. So striding in, Alex Rodriguez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tried to backdoor him with another breaking pitch right there, and they're staying away from the fastball so far, at least in this at-bat.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Line drive to left, and Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Steve Pearce comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Derek Norris, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a liner, but foul. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Alcides Escobar heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
shortstop, Alcides.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Matt Duffy, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Schaefer moves over. He's got it 1 away. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Hanley Ramirez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. In for his strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Carlos Gomez will stand in now. A punch out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well,
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Washington. They lead it 2-1. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. That's more than the rest of these guys can say.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
If he would have swung at that, you would have never heard the end of it.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now batting,
Eduardo Nunez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
Lester sets. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. On at first base is Ichiro, nobody out. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Gomez. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Jordan Schaefer is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Brown is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Into the seats, 0-1. High and deep to straightaway right. Brown going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Phillies strand. Greg Byrd makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The first baseman, number 33.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Boy, he is just wearing guys out with that 2-seam fastball. I don't care if it's inside, outside, he's really hitting his spots well.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Alex Gordon will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Bounce to first. Pierce has it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
There you get a look at his pitches by inning so far. Really, the only bad one was that 3rd inning.
That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Justin Upton gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Jose Bautista is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Lester's ready. Here's the 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Hit to short. There is Escobar. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Third baseman,
The
number
cleanup hitter,
13.
Alex Rodriguez, steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Grounder down the line at third. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 2-1. Josh Harrison will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And A-Rod will look this one in for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Dominic Brown will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Hot shot to third. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Up next for Washington. Shortstop.
Alcides Escobar will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Chopped at the plate. Norris scoops it up onto Pierce at first, and the inning is over.
Ladies
3
and
up,
gentlemen.
3. Steve Pierce steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. Jose Fuentes will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now pitching for Washington.
From the stretch, Derek Norris is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And here's a ball hit in the air. Byrd is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Throw will be too late to get the speedy Ichiro, and he's got himself a bunt single. Eduardo Nunez will stand in. He flew out his last time up to the hole left side, and it's through, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away. Jordan Schaefer will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Jackie Robinson strides forward in a pivotal moment in this one. High ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does exist here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Gomez. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Throw behind him to second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. On to first, and they get the double play. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks. Matt Duffy will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. A 1 pitch on its way. Ground ball left side to his right. Nunez. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out, as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Schaefer. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Carlos Gomez will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Greg Byrd will stand in now, hoping to get on track, as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Called strike, 0-2.
And it looks like the scouting report says
and we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Eric Goodell is going to come on in relief, as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Eric Goodell.
Justin Upton ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. Hit hard to the right side. And a rather easy first out. Jose Bautista gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Gomez, still ranging back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Well, that's a big home run in his career, number 300. He's been a solid power threat for a long time now, and as we've seen over the years, he's been steadily climbing that all-time list.
And I can tell you, it's a thrill every time you hit a home run, but obviously there are ones that are more special than others. Well, no question, number 300 is one of those special numbers. Some really good hitters never got there, so I can really appreciate what he's done in his career thus far.
Yeah, well, you got a lot closer to 300 than any other living Los Angeles Dodgers. This is such a cool moment for this guy. And when you check the record books, what is there, like 150 guys that have ever reached 300 homers? So he's right up there with some of the heavyweights in this game.
First baseman,
Steve Pearce stands in. Lays off 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Escobar has it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Back in the city of brotherly love with Major League Baseball on the show. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Alex Gordon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Oh, and he couldn't help himself there as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's back to 2-1 now. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. That's lifted the other way out to left. And not the start they were hoping for, as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the ninth. Matt Wieters gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Your attention, please.
Here comes the Phillies skipper on his way out toward the mound.
Number 4.
And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. Alfonso Chacin will come on now as he'll try to record the final 2 outs here. Matt Wieters comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Around first, on his way to second now. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. High in the air and deep to left center field. Schaefer going back on it at the track, the wall. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. Here's the left-handed hitting Dominic Brown as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That last home run estimated at 399 feet. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Alcides Escobar will step in. A ground-out victim his last time. Grounded down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Third baseman
Matt
6.
Duffy is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Hit back up the middle. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning.
Your attention, please. Now
9th
pitching
inning
for
save
Washington.
situation now is on to try to
16.
close it down as the veteran right-hander Houston Street. Striding in to start the 9th, Derek Norris, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1.
Defensively for the Nationals. Now catching, number 20, Ken Williamson.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Way outside. 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play.
And he's right in there among the National League leaders. 5th best at the moment. So he's made it really tough on the opposition out of the bullpen. Manager loves giving him the ball in tight games, so we'll see if he can add to his total right here.
Eduardo Nunez comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
This is line to left. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the 2nd out.
Wow, tough play.
Center fielder, number 2.
Jordan Schaefer steps in now.
Schaefer.
Street's ready. First pitch on the way. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Jackie Robinson. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th.
26 outs, and it comes down to this. If he gets one into the gap, you can bet that trail runner will be on his horse trying to end it.
On the ground to third. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. A tight ball game all